I'm Sharon Jones, Chief Equity Officer at Children at Risk. Do you have 5 minutes for the future of kids and families in Texas? I thought you might. Well, I'm excited to present to you, in the spirit of collaboration and innovation, our 5 Minutes for the Future Texas Children and Families series, and I want to thank our sponsor, Amazon. Over the next week, we will highlight 6 issue area experts and showcase their innovative strategies to move the needle forward for children and communities. On Monday, April 18th, we invite you to join us at 11:30 a.m. for a special conversation with Dr. Dana Susskind, founder and co-director of the TMW Center for Early Learning in Public Health, and director of the Pediatric Cochlear Implant Program and professor of surgery, pediatrics, and public policy at the University of Chicago. Dr. Susskind is a recognized thought leader on the national stage and has dedicated her research and clinical life to optimizing foundational brain development and preventing early cognitive disparities and their lifelong impact. The next series will take place on Tuesday at 4 p.m. with Marika Cox-Mitchell, Director of Early Learning with the Bainum Family Foundation. The foundation works to build quality, comprehensive early childhood services in the District of Columbia and other communities throughout the country. On Wednesday, April 22nd, we will highlight the innovation of 3 special guests, Dr. Sarchit Balasari, Stephen Miller, and Erica Crippa, who will share their proposition to improve health outcomes using the built environment. Dr. Balasari is an assistant professor in emergency medicine at Harvard Medical School and Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. Araceli Crippa is an associate professor and director of Texas Tech College of Architecture, and Stephen Miller is a research assistant professor at Texas Tech University College of Architecture as well. On Thursday, April 21st, we're excited to envision a haven of hope with David Huerte, Vice President of Transformational Services with Haven of Hope. He is the Senior Director of Transformational Support Services at Haven of Hope in San Antonio, with 15 years experience working in homeless and adult mental health services, with experience also working at a youth homeless shelter in downtown Houston and leading an outreach team in Corpus Christi. To conclude the series, I'm thrilled to introduce Mr. Randy Bowman, who's the founder and CEO of At Last, the Urban Boarding Experience. Committed to attacking intergenerational poverty by improving urban educational outcomes, Randy founded At Last, which admitted its first scholars in residence and began delivering program services in March of 2021. The program helps aspirational children perform better during the 7 hours they are in school by focusing on educational resources and basic needs that they receive during the 17 hours they're not in school. Well, with that, I'm excited to get the series started, and you can tune in to facebook.com/children at risk each day and twice on Wednesday to hear experts pitch their bold solution to move the needle forward for children. And as you engage with this learning series throughout the week, I encourage you to think about ways that you can mimic or adapt these strategies to meet the unique needs of your community. Feel free to browse childrenatrisk.org for ideas on how to improve the lives of children and families, and for ways that you can engage with us in our research and advocacy. I'm looking forward to learning alongside you this week. And as we say at our Children at Risk staff meetings, we do this for children